HMP Wakefield has garnered a reputation for housing some of the deadliest and warped criminals in the UK, including a number of disgraced child sex offenders. Ian Watkins, the former frontman of Lostprophets, was allegedly taken hostage and stabbed in prison while serving his 29-year sentence for a string of horrific sex offences. The 46-year-old is 10 years into his sentence at the so-called Monster Mansion, which previously housed the likes of murderer Ian Huntley and Britain's most notorious prisoners like Charles Bronson. The paedophile singer was allegedly taken hostage and brutally stabbed by inmates of HMP Wakefield, West Yorkshire, with the former singer roughed up in his cell and fighting for his life. Watkins is one of many sick criminals to have been locked up in Wakefield, which has garnered the sinister nickname the Monster Mansion. Among them was serial killer Colin Island. Prison officers working during the time of his stint in HMP Wakefield say Island, who murdered 5 gay men, emanated evil, and he held piercing stares at those around him. The sick murderer died behind bars in February 2012, as did Britain's most prolific killer, Shipman. Known also as Dr. Death, Shipman carried out almost 250 killings and hanged himself in his cell at HMP Wakefield just before his 58th birthday in January 2004. Shako Levy Belfield was also housed in the prison after he was convicted of the murders of Amelia Delagrange, Marsha MacDonald and Millie Dowler, 13. The ex-nightclub bouncer has since been transferred to HMP Frankland, but received a taxpayer payout when he was hit over the head by fellow inmate Albert Willett. He received $4,500 after the alleged incident, which was said to have occurred in the communal kitchen at HMP Wakefield. Notorious prisoners who are still lingering in the Monster Mansion alongside Watkins include Jeremy Bamba, the man who brutally massacred his family in the infamous White House Farm murders of 1985, although he denies the crimes to this day. Cannibal killer Robert Mosley is also locked away in HMP Wakefield, with the now 68-year-old held in solitary confinement in a specially built underground cell for 23 hours a day. Convicted paedophile Sidney Cook, now 96, is also locked behind bars, with the UK's most notorious paedophile serving 2 life sentences and seeing his parole plea rejected 10 times. Cook was the leader of a paedophile ring suspected of murdering up to 17 young boys in the 1970s and 1980s. The Category A men's prison has housed its fair share of horror stories, including serial killer John Cooper, who was later diagnosed as a psychopath after being arrested in 2009. A cold case was cracked after new forensic evidence linked the now 78-year-old to the shotgun as a murder weapon in the deaths of Harry and Meghan Toos. The elderly couple had been relaxing at home when Cooper came through their home and shot them both in the head and dumped their bodies in a cowshed covered in carpet. Please like this video, please comment, and I would love it if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.